Public service announcements. Those things that you don't realize that you've missed until they're gone.
Hey,
and then they return.
We've had a lot of fun here today.
It's that thing called committing to the bit. Anyway, more red versus blue public service announcements. We're doing 2 today. We are doing Unreal Estate and A Trip Abroad. And I'm just super fucking excited for the new season. Oh my god, it's in like 4 weeks?
Oh, especially
Not even 4
because
weeks.
Joe made that announcement, what was that, 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Or was that last week? Week and a half.
What is time?
But Joe made that announcement about how this next season it's going to be a little bit longer episodes, shorter number of episodes though, and then also about how this season and next season are kind of like a continuous story
And then
thing.
Jen Brown tweeted that she got out of a recording session and she was just super fucking stoked
the
and
moon.
loved what Joe had done. And I'm like,
Now remember, the last time she felt like Red versus Blue gave her a gift, her character ended up in a murder fridge.
yeah, fuck my entire life.
So that makes me really excited for this upcoming season. There.
Anyway,
Anywho.
PSAs.
PSAs!
Unreal Estate. Like,
Hi, I'm Dexter Griff from the popular web series Red vs. Blue.
What's up, slut? I'm Sister from the Sweet Raves and Bitchin' Parties at Red Base. Burning Man ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, the family's real proud.
And I know what you're thinking. My place is a dump, and I want to live somewhere exotic. Yeah, fucking nailed it. Well, your worries are over, because I'm in the real estate game now, and I'm going to make a buttload of cash. Help you find a new home on lovely Earth.
I say. Oh, for the love... What the hell are you two doing? Uh-oh. Nerd alert. I saw the stupid commercial you two have playing all through the base, and I had to come stop it before you get someone killed. Whoa. It's just a shitty ad.
Hey!
Calling it like it is. It's a shitty ad for real estate. How's that gonna get anyone killed?
Yeah, nerdbot. I'm just trying to make some cash.
Hey, don't forget to give your big brother a cut of that action.
We'll talk later.
What you're trying to do is sell people a load of crap and get them to move to the most inhospitable places in the galaxy. What is he talking about? What the hell just happened? And what is that?
What is that? What is that? I'll tell you what that is. That is a beautiful 3-bed, 2.5-bath located in wonderful Phoenix, Arizona. Just minutes from shopping in decadent restaurants and bistros. It's the perfect home for the new couple looking to get serious and take that next step. Owning a new home.
Wow. The only thing you got right about that is that it is, in fact, Phoenix. Holy shit. Dude, seriously? Yeah, man. That's what happened to it after the greenhouse effect went rampant and toasted the entire planet.
Greenhouse indeed. What does every new house need? Its own greenhouse. It gives you the chance to grow your own food and the sense that you're better than everyone else for doing so. And look! Lava energy! You can harness the power of lava and live off the man's grid. Or whatever.
Okay, again, you got one thing right. You could technically run off thermal energy and be off the power grid if you weren't a smoldering pile of ash before then. It's completely too hot to survive there.
Whatever. Here, this place is perfect.
I mean,
This
it
lovely
is too hot
Florida,
to survive
I mean,
there.
Southeastern American island chain
I
home
grew up
is
in the
legit.
desert.
4
Yeah,
beds,
that's
4
fine.
baths, and a fucking pool. What do you
Phoenix
have to
is
say
more
about that,
humid
Simmons?
though.
It's airtight.
Wait for it. Right again, sister. It's airtight because it's under the fucking ocean. After the greenhouse effect went beyond our control, it kept heating the planet, which in turn melted the polar ice caps, which caused the oceans to rise and flood every coastal country in the world. The Earth isn't the thriving oasis it used to be. People completely fucked it, and by the time we tried to fix it, it was way too late. It's all thanks to the procrastinators like you two. I object. Procrastination led to all sorts of great stuff. Like what? I'll write a list later.
If you're so far gone, then why does this dream house exist? This rustic 3-bedroom, 2-bath is on a full 10 acres of land. Nothing but wide open living here, partner.
Pretty sure that was the Rockies.
Fuck.
Pretty damn sure.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, that's what's left of the Pacific Northwest.
You guys are gross and boring and stupid and gross. Here's a freshman
I
that no one
missed her.
can see. 2 do you drive? Enjoy pure, clean, untainted living in this cottage in the Canadian wilderness. Imagine birds, clean water, trees, bird trees. This place is a steal!
I don't trust it. Yeah, me neither. Why is it so cheap?
What's the catch here?
Catch? What catch? There is no...
Shut up. Yes, there is. There's always a catch with you.
Come on, what is it? Indian burial ground? Toxic waste
You have
dump?
to steal
Toxic
it.
Indian burial ground?
Okay, fine. There's one tiny, little, not even an issue thing. Like, it's such a small thing, it's not even a thing.
Alright, let's hear it.
The neighbors aren't the greatest.
Come on, that cannot possibly be the only reason.
Let me finish, cockholster. They aren't great because they're white supremacists, and they all moved into the woods after it was made painfully clear that there was no place for them in normal society. And while the Canadian government wasn't thrilled with the idea of them moving into the country, they're still Canadian and way too nice. So, they forced the white supremacists to live in the woods now, assuming they blowing each other all the time. I don't fucking know.
What? Wow. I can easily say this is the worst of them all. You should be ashamed of yourself, sister. Ashamed.
Hey, man, the girl has to make a living somehow.
Ashamed!
Well, what am I supposed to do? Sell all these death homes to stupid fucking white supremacists?
Huh. I think we just figured out how to start making the Earth a better place again.
I'm gonna start making some calls.
Try something on Lava House first. Those dickheads love burning shit.
That was pretty great.
That
I
was
was gonna say, that
actually a
excellent-
global warming PSA, and then it became...
And an anti-white supremacist PSA. That was delightful. I was not expecting it to take that turn, but
No.
wow.
I was expecting the neighbors to be like Covenant.
Or like the Canadian equivalent of not nice neighbors.
But no, it was full on the white supremacists
Whoa.
moved into the woods.
Whoa!
Fuck, man.
Whoa!
How did they survive the moose?
Oh, the moose.
The plural of moose is moose.
There are many of them, many much moosin'. That's a stand-up routine. It's fine.
Moose are prehistoric animal whose eyes do not reflect light.
They're just gaping black holes of
They're
darkness.
bigger than they look in photographs. Supposedly, and this is anecdata, this isn't anything that I personally have experienced, but supposedly calling
Anecdotal?
out data, but it's an anecdote, so it's anecdata.
I thought you were saying anecdotal, but like wrong.
Wow, thanks. Anecdotal, but wrong. Isn't that cute? But it's wrong. No, supposedly, in some places, calling out of work because there is a moose in your driveway that will not leave is a legitimate excuse. Because the moose will win the fight against you and your car.
I don't want to live in that world.
Nope.
I really
Again,
don't.
that it's anecdata. I've heard people tell these stories. I haven't verified them. I ain't going up against a moose. They're cute from a distance, but I don't want any of that.
Maybe the white supremacists can go and take care of them.
Maybe the moose can go take care of the white supremacists.
and then lose the fight to the moose.
If wolf packs lose fights to moose. Yeah, no, fucking white supremacists.
What chance does man have?
Specifically that kind of man. Anyway.
Here's the thing, guys. Mankind, humanity, we need to just give up the ghost, man. Mooses. Moosin'.
Moose.
Moosin'!
So,
They shall inherit the
the
earth.
plural of moose is moose, but the plural of goose is geese. And that's because moose, the root of it is, I want to say, it's Native American, or it's a native language, for lack of a better word. And I realize that's not the correct terminology, but I don't know what it is. And geese has a more, I believe, European root. And so they function differently within the language, because English is a tangled mess that reads like the fucking House of Leaves if you're not fluent. And occasionally reads like fucking House of Leaves, even if you are. Bless this fucked up language that we speak.
Brian, what's the plural for box? Boxin'. I bought 2 boxin' of donuts. It's this entire routine about the spelling bee that this comedian did.
Oh my god.
And
Speaking of Canada, we're going to move on to our next PSA. A trip abroad. Click. Boxing.
There are many of them, many much moosin'.
Like boxing?
Hi, I'm Dick Simmons from the popular web series Red vs. Blue.
And I'm... Hi, guys! Did you miss me? You
Aw,
keep
damn
asking
it.
that every time you come back from the bathroom, man.
Yes, you can.
It's gross.
What? No! I was in Paris for 3 weeks. You guys didn't notice? I talked about it for months. You helped me get tickets to the Louvre.
That doesn't sound like me. At all.
Simmons drove me to the airport.
That doesn't ring a bell.
Oh my gosh! You guys were supposed to meet my cat! Whiskers!
Why, that was a perfect segue to talk about a very important topic. Etiquette when visiting a foreign country.
A set of skills that will keep you from embarrassing yourself
you
in your
okay?
country overseas.
Maybe.
And are a must in these trying times.
What's wrong with Donut? I just saw him running away and ugly crying.
Oh.
Really
God.
ugly.
I don't know, broken nail?
The first step in visiting a foreign country is getting the hell out of your country. That's where the airport comes in. You'll recognize it by the big sign that reads airport and the construction that's been going on for the last 15 years.
Yes!
I know they're talking about
Are you carrying
DFW,
weapons
but
or
it's
anything
also
that might be
LAX.
considered a weapon today, sir?
Of course. Never loved them.
Never leave home without one. Duh.
My suitcase is just grenades.
Are you carrying any weapons on you today? Anything that might be considered a weapon, sir?
No, you might notice my suitcase, which happens to be in the shape of a, gun, but it's only packing bullets.
We're gonna need a passenger assist over at security. 4 passenger assists. Oh, that was exhausting!
Airport.
Before my eyes.
2 whole hours! Traumatic experiences such as long flights can be overcome with simple distractions, such as watching a censored version of your favorite R-rated movie, throwing peanuts at the flight attendants, or writing down great ideas you only get with a feverish brain induced by cabin air pressure. Here's what I wrote. Perpetual motion roller coaster. Reading light in funeral caskets. John Lovett? John Lovett.
Adult diapers, but for babies.
Clouds, skyline, tarmac.
Did you just write whatever you saw out the window?
We weren't playing I Spy.
When contemplating where to eat while on a trip abroad, it's advised to be adventurous and try new things.
That's right. For example, McDonald's in Greece has a Big Mac with pita bread and tzatziki sauce.
The Chinese McDonald's has black and white buns.
And McDonald's Germany has a bratwurst sandwich.
What
Oh my
about
God.
places that don't have McDonald's?
Don't go to places that don't have a McDonald's.
Right on.
It's not safe. Value your life more, son.
McDonald's Japan is not a place I ever ate at. I feel like I should have.
A big part of traveling abroad is making connections with the locals by displaying your friendly American ways.
Precisely. When trying to communicate with foreigners, remember that English might not be their primary language, so make sure to speak 150% louder than usual.
Impress them with how better your English is than theirs. In turn, they'll be thrilled when you insist they teach you curse words in their native tongue.
Guys, what does mean?
Whoa!
Oh my god, what's wrong with you?
You're a monster! Go stand in the corner and watch your mouth, you piece of shit!
As Sun Tzu once told us, everybody poops, and that's just as true on vacation as it is at home.
But some countries have different facilities and habits than you're used to. For example, toilets in Japan are often much smarter than the average American soldier. Equipped with heated seats,
Oh my
air
gosh.
cleansers, automatic lids, and candy dispensers for when you get hungry during a lengthy discharge.
That's right, Griff. And in Australia, the water flushes the opposite way.
Upwards? So the water splashes all over your face?
Yeah, the water splashes all over your face, idiot. No, I mean counterclockwise.
That's stupid.
It sure is. And other places, like right here, the toilet is often outdoors and... where is it? Where'd it go?
I think that's it.
You mean the hole? But what do you sit on?
I think if you just move, see, if you squat and turn.
Oh, no way. Never mind. I'm out. Just hold it till you're safely back home.
Did you boys see the toilets in this dump? That's it. I'm aborting this mission. We're catching the next flight out of here.
Thank God.
Great. We managed to last, 52 minutes.
That was 51 minutes too long.
Where's Caboose?
Guys,
Oh
I'm finished. I don't want to climb back up.
no! Aww.
It's good to be back.
Home is where your flushing toilet is.
When you finally come back home, take a moment to look at the many souvenirs you've purchased at the overpriced gift shops. Even though you had a miserable time, your knickknacks will give everyone the illusion that your trip was amazing and better than anything they'll ever achieve.
I got a Big Ben snow globe.
We weren't even in England.
They sell them everywhere.
I wonder what other travelers cherish from their brave voyages.
At least I have all this fresh cheese.
Oh.
It smells terrible.
On a final note, don't forget to tell all your friends about your trip in great detail, even if it's been 4 years. Have a slideshow prepared and running. Everyone will love to hear about the time you got food poisoning in Hong Kong again.
You know, that reminds me. Did I ever tell you about that time I...
Yes, many times.
Well, you're gonna have to listen to it again. It's an order.
Oh, God.
Well, it was a hot August summer, back when Florida was still around.
Oh, crap. I think I forgot my suitcase in the spinning thingy.
Nah, I got it for you. Don't worry. I'd never leave a friend hanging.
Guys? Guys? Ooh, pillows. No, definitely not a pillow.
Oh,
Guys, you're not
Caboose.
gonna believe this. The TSA is down here.
Okay, that last joke was really great.
Had some trouble with that one.
I'm sorry, there was a kitty murder
You
joke.
can't really make a joke about killing a cat and then have me be okay.
Sorry.
For many a reason.
There.
And that's not like, my favorite character is in peril, I'm not okay. That's like, that's a button. That's a button.
I'm okay with it. It's not a real cat. It's fine. It's fine. No actual kitty cats got hurt. Everything's great.
No, but having someone take care of your animal and then finding out that it didn't happen is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, that's really upsetting.
Yep.
Well,
Ask me about the time I asked someone to take care of my animal and their key wouldn't work in our lock. That was interesting.
The flip side of that is just don't ask Griffin Simmons to take care of anything for you,
This is also
especially
true.
a living creature. That's a terrible idea, Donut.
Also, how did no one notice there was a cat in the base?
You should have just gotten Lopez to take care of it, man.
Yeah.
Like, Lopez will take care of the cat and will empathize with it.
At the end of it,
And
it
will
will be
probably love it.
At the end of it, it will be Lopez's cat.
Yeah.
The cat will love Lopez more than anyone else.
Yeah. I would watch that.
Lopez and a cat.
Lopez and a cat.
Lopez and a cat. Lopez y gato.
Lopez y gato.
Gato y Lopez.
Mi favorito gato.
Yeah.
Mi little compañero.
I liked the real estate one better.
The real estate one, I think had a little bit like punchier jokes.
I think it was also a little more cleverly written.
This one, I definitely appreciate this one for like poking at ugly American stereotypes.
Oh, yeah.
And everything like that, because that's my worst fear anytime I go abroad is like, I'm like, please don't let me be the ugly American. I'm so sorry. Just
But
hide.
you're not. I've been abroad with you. You're not.
I know, but like, there's always that fear of like either inadvertently doing something offensive or conversely just sitting there minding your own business and seeing other American tourists go by and be those ugly Americans, and it's like
That's the nightmare.
I can't tell you the number of times like we saw ugly American tourists when we were doing a semester in London, and it's just like, don't be that guy.
Then again, one of our friends tried to hurdle a gate and got caught on it halfway over. You remember that, right? In Paris?
That was funny.
That was pretty great.
That was
Yeah, it was one of those things where it's like, why didn't you just walk around it? Well, I thought I could get over the
adventure.
fucking adventure. Well, I hope you're happy.
Remember how Ruby Chibi, we had a whole little thing about being an adult and there being consequences to your actions? Ha!
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
I'm not sure whether college students can be considered adults in that capacity,
Hey,
but
you can-
nonetheless.
You can vote.
Oh, that's true. Nonetheless.
I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Menguin. That's TheMenguin.
And I'm Katie. You can follow me all over the social medias and on Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. Tell them about our sister channel.
You guys can check out our sister channel, Silver Screams. That's Silver_Screams on Twitter and Instagram, and like us on all of the other social media stuff like YouTube. Subscribe there. And yeah, we do horror things there. We talk about horror stuff. We react to trailers. We sometimes discuss news. It's a good time.
We have surprises in store on that channel, so keep an eye out.
Indeed. Fun stuff. And for you Rooster Teeth fans, obviously you like Rooster Teeth. If you happen to like Ruby and you happen to like a little podcast called Night Vale, we recently did something with Rooster Teeth Reviews where we did a Ruby-esque scripted audio drama in the style of Welcome to Night Vale.
We did Welcome to Vale.
We did. And
So,
it was a ton of fun, and if you guys are at all interested in that, be sure to go and check it out on YouTube. If you can't find it there, we will be tweeting it out extensively over the next few weeks.
And our weekly show is once again turning into an after show. It's going to be, I keep calling it Wander Over Yonder in my brain, and that is not true. It's going to be Nomad of Nowhere, and it will also be Red vs. Blue when Red vs. Blue comes back in a few weeks. That is Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific on the AfterBuzz TV animation channel, so check that out. If you would like to support this channel, we have a Ko-fi if you want to throw us a couple bucks. We have a Patreon if you would like to do more consistent support and get some rewards for it, like cat videos and Steven Universe reactions, because that's where they live now, because YouTube hates them. And your name in the credits of these lovely videos, which you will see very soon. Probably within the next 30 seconds or so. Also, if you would like to commission us to watch a video or to discuss something, that information is in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Wander over that way.